Hello, hello, hello. This is Goddess Raven, and this is Sipping It Up with Goddess Raven. Hey, y'all. How y'all doing? I hope y'all are doing good. If you haven't already, click that subscribe button and click that notification bell so we can be friends. Now, let's get all up into this. MSP syndrome, or MSBP syndrome, is a mental health problem in which a caregiver makes up or causes an illness or injury in a person under his or her care, such as a child, an elderly, adult, or a person who has a disability, because vulnerable people are the victims. MSBP is a form of child abuse or elder abuse. I want that to sink in because recently with Tasha's documentary coming out, what I said just now, let it sink in. And let it sink in when it comes to talking about Jaguar Wright. That was just a description for MS by proxy. So that's Munchkinson syndrome by proxy. That's what that is. There's other parts like fictitious disorder. And reason why I'm bringing these things up is because in the documentary they said that she's taking the mother's money and claiming that the mother has these schizophrenia and different that to collect money. She's claiming that the son has this, that, and the other so she can collect. So either this is a form of scamming to collect bilking. Like this is, see, here's where the problem is. Because now, is she collecting as a form of scam on her family so she could fund her motel, hotel, on the road lifestyle and continue to create, music? Or is this part of is this really Jaguar Wright's illness? Nosey Heaux, life sister, I'm asking you to walk away. And I know, who the hell am I to tell anybody to walk away from some kind of friendship or trying to help a victim. But girl, you have to look at the writing on the wall and say, since I have aligned myself with this person to help them, I have gained numbers. Yes, I have. But I have also gained an energy around me that does not seem to dissipate. Is that energy good? No. Do you have more beefs, more problems with people, more than you had before? Yes. See, all good things don't always come the best way. Sometimes when we achieve things through it's this energy, y'all. It's just through this dark energy that it comes with woes, crosses, and drama and fighting and infighting and doxing and exposure and $10,000 putting up and this, that, and the other, and chaos. And when you look at it, the person in the back who has Munchkinson syndrome by proxy and has also other mental issues and one of them happens to be the enjoyment of seeing and watching chaos kick off, is in the back laughing, chain smoking cigarettes, 10 like it ain't no tomorrow. Let's get into this. Let's just get into this. Let's get into this, okay? Let's listen to this for a minute.
Tragic story of Dee Dee and Gypsy Rose Blanchard. Now, Dee Dee was Gypsy Rose's mother. And although Gypsy Rose was born happy and healthy, her mother made her believe she was very ill, confining her to a wheelchair from age 8, even though her legs worked just fine, telling her that she had cancer and making her shave all her hair off, and even making her be fed through a feeding tube for a long time. All the while accepting donations and support from various nonprofit organizations, like the Make-A-Wish Foundation or the Ronald McDonald House. And this story ends tragically with Gypsy Rose getting her boyfriend Nicholas to kill her mom Dee Dee back in 2015. And Gypsy Rose recently pled guilty and is currently serving a 10-year prison sentence for the crime.
So can we see how messing with certain people, aligning ourselves with certain people, having certain people in our lives who have not gone to counseling, let's talk about this. This person has not gone to counseling. In the husband talks about going to counseling and learning more about Jag and all her issues. He could not recall her, her diagnosis. But I'm just gonna say allegedly it's MSBP with some other clusters in there of other issues, because she already says bipolar. Because she already talked about waking up as being Erica somewhere else in Europe and answering to a whole different name and da. Okay? That's a sign of a split personality or some kind of bipolar disorder or disassociation disorder, because you can disassociate yourself from situations after years of post-traumatic stress disorder. And the claims of her being abused as a child would cause those things and cause her to behave the way she is today. I just wanted to play that little snippet to show how that situation played out for a person who had this illness and never got treated. Look how it's playing out on YouTube, Nosey. Nosey, how's it playing out on YouTube? There's drama everywhere, chaos everywhere, doxing everywhere. You got people pulling out we're putting out other sisters who are trying to do the same exact thing, be successful on YouTube. We're putting out their legal name. We're telling people to call CPS. We're doing all this stuff. This is stuff that honestly I do not picture Nosey Heaux doing if it wasn't for an entity that was near her. You know what I said? Okay, so let's take that out the equation right here. Okay, now let's get into something else right here. Okay, let's get into this. Nosey, I'm just trying to tell you, let it walk away. Walk away, sister. Sister, I understand what you're trying to do. I understand that you are trying to advocate for victims and trying to help victims, especially as a sex worker. I understand. I get it. I get you wanting to help. I get that you're doing these classes to help. Okay, I'm not going to knock you on the classes, okay? I'm not knocking you on the classes. I'm not going to knock you on anything. But just let her go. Let her go get some help, sister, because what you are aligning yourself with is problems. Because she's not going to counseling. She's not getting help. If somebody was getting help and getting counseling, she would not be on flipping YouTube doing what she's doing. Let's play this.
It is energy. I mean, it is toxic. And I'm not talking about the diamond. I'm not talking about her. It's toxic. It's just way too much. And I don't want to see somebody get hurt, somebody take their life, somebody get angry, and, people get upset. I know y'all say she brung it on herself and, she should watch what she say. She can't handle this and she can't handle that. But damn, this is like a witch hunt.
You notice he says this is like a witch hunt. Now we're now recently in videos you're talking about witch energy, Louisiana, this, that, and other. Let's keep in mind, Louisiana is not just the only place of magic. There's other locations of magic. You got people who are, straight African descent, the slaves that didn't make it to the U.S. that practice their form of Obeah. We have Obeah. We have hoodoo, we have witchcraft, we have everything that you think. We got the same thing. Everybody got some kind of thing in them background. Everybody got something in their family. If you shake the tree, you can find some magic in it. Boom, boom. If you really tap into your ancestry, you can find you somebody that could help you align yourself with your magic. Some families are gifted and they got a lot of magic up in their family. So let's not talk about just honest. It's crazy that he brings up witchcraft and the witch energy and witch hunt. And let's not go there on rooting, hexing, jinxing people. Okay, and I honestly, I just think. Walk away, Nosey. Just I know you loyal. I know even Willie, you loyal. You loyal as hell too. Willie, please don't cuss me out for saying this, okay? But you loyal too. But look at all the problems have kicked off since y'all became friends or acquaintances or, just talking buddies. What has happened since y'all have all let Jaguar in y'all lives? Everything was great in the beginning. And it's always great with the agent of chaos in the beginning. But in the end, the agent has to have its chaos. And we are in the midst of the chaos. Nosey, walk away, sister. Focus on your academy that you got going on, just like the they got reminds me of the black what is it, the Black sister sorority that they got going, the Black Dummy sorority they got going with Marley. You got your academy version going on. I know you dropped a couple names of Jet Set and stuff like that in your thing. Okay, good. Continue working on your academy, doing classes for people. That's great. I think my major problem with you and doing those classes was we don't need Insta pop-ups that don't care about the lifestyle. If you're generally 100% into the lifestyle and trying to bring people in that are actually going to be positive in the lifestyle, then that's great. But I think for a lot of people, we don't want it to be a free-for-all. It's not just about money. It is a lifestyle. Let's not forget that. It's not just about a business. It's also a lifestyle. For a lot of people, it's a way of life. The same way people, adult content creators get mad at Bella Thorne for bringing her ass in and posting Instagram pictures. It's the same principle. We get, adult content creators get mad for other adult content creators thinking that this is just 1, 2, 3 easy business and sell it to the vanillas so they can make money, and it takes money out of the other ones who bust hump, put in that work and did that research. So I think that was where my if was with that. But I'm at the end of this day letting it go. Because I actually watched one of your video and watched you really break down okay, this is my business. This is something I take serious. You take it serious. Okay. I'm believing that. I'm believing that you take it serious. I believe that this is important to you. I believe that this is not just a game to you. And I believe that you're not just doing this based on a money grab. money grab, money scam thing. I said it. I'm saying it. For those who might have got scammed, definitely try to talk to Nosey and see if you can work something out and get your money back if you got scammed by her, if you think you did. Or try and just like calmly talk there and work something out where you could get, the knowledge that you wanted from her originally. Work that out. But as far as me, I just wish you just leave it alone. Leave Jag alone. Just go on. Let focus on your brand and focus on what you're doing. You got your numbers. You where you need to be. Let her go so she can go get some counseling. And you need some too, boo boo. We all do. I'm even me. I got some baggage, boo boo, right in my closet, right next to my Louis Vuitton set that I need to work on too. So I'm not throwing stones in a glass house. I'm saying that I got some stuff too that I need to sit down and meditate on. You do too, because you got like that. I think over like watching your videos from months back before Jaguar, watching it now, you're more antsy. You get annoyed easier. You're quicker to like cut at your subscribers when they say something to you more than ever. It's like your nerves are like more frail. Like you can't deal with anything, any of that, like any kind of like negative energy. And you know why? Because you're next to the biggest one. Because you're next to the biggest one constantly. All this stuff of people's pages getting taken down, channels disappearing. Let her go, Nosey. Just let Janet go. Let her go. Let her go. That's it. And this thing that you got going on with Toxic and stuff like that, I don't think you would have flipping gone this far down into dirt if you didn't have that person around you. Because that's her MO. That's her mother flipping MO. That's all I'm saying. And what really sealed it for me as far as this person's energy. Let me show you what sealed it for me. Let me show you what exactly sealed it for me and her energy. This is what sealed it for me. What in all that's holy? I just let this visual like really sink in. This is a woman. Look at her image. Why is she burning? Why is there flames around her? Somebody tell me. I'm waiting. Please. I remember that movie back in the day. Carrie. Remember Carrie? When they poured the pig's blood on her and she lost her damn rabbit mind and destroyed the whole entire auditorium. And it's crazy that she picks herself with flames. Because, Alicia Keys has a song, Girl on Fire. Title of the song is Girl on Fire. But I don't understand, like, why would you, like, what you see anything positive about this image? Please answer me. Do you see anything positive about this image? She's on fire. She's dark. The energy's dark. Look at this. And it's her being vengeful. vengeful. Look, yeah. She's in her element, dark, flames, the puppet master pulling the strings. Yeah, chaos. Look at that. Happy. You happy in that element. I'm not playing no volume. Nope. Happy in your element.
Young Muhammad from Capri Music.
That's the name of his album.
Oh, the name of the album is Capri Music. I thought he was a CEO of a record. But what I find interesting is he said he was 17.
Yeah, you know what? I ain't got time. I don't got time. No. Nah. I ain't got time to listen to you on your dark entity tales that you're trying to spin. What if in the process of Jag trying to expose the industry, it's the most craziest, saddest thing is that the one person that actually could blow and expose and truly expose the industry is someone who hasn't grounded themselves, hasn't gone to counseling, hasn't done we're just assuming at this point, but I'm assuming based on her movements, allegedly. This is all allegedly now. But if you check a person's movement and the way they move, I'm from Brooklyn, New York City. We watch movement and how people move, how they operate. The movements is not of a person who is grounded. Like, look at her image right here. And it's so sad to see because you know what, Jag, you're hurting. You're hurting. You're bitter. The industry has used you to flip up. I don't know all the things that you've been through in the industry. I believe some of what she says has honestly happened to her. And I understand that. I understand Nosey Heaux wanting to help her. But she got to let her go. She might not, and Nosey might be like, bitch, shut the hell up and start trying to tell me who I need to let go. Who's you? Who's you to tell me who I need to let go? And you're right, girl. You're right, sister. You're right, sister. I ain't got no right to tell you who to let go of. But I'm just telling you, as a sister who's had her own issues and is 100%, I am in counseling. I'm in counseling for mine. I've been for years, boo boo. And you know what? I feel so grounded. I got great friendships. I got great relationships. I'm in the best frame of mind ever. Proud to say it, boo boo. Yes. And you could tell the difference between the ones that get their sit together and get themselves worked on and get the healing done to those who walk around wounded and wounding others. That's all. Nosey, God bless you, sister. Jaguar, God bless you, sister. I hope that y'all need healing, boo-boo. We all on these YouTube streets need some type of healing. Because this, like Tim said, has gotten dark, ugly, disgusting. And I'm not talking about, making jokes on people's skin, face, fat, size, whatever the hell. I ain't doing none of that. I'm talking about the energy. And everybody's been saying that. And I've been saying this for a long time. Every video I keep talking about, I'm talking about the energy. Look at the energy. Look at the energy. It's her. That's all. Y'all come below, tell me what y'all think. All right. Whew. I mean, just let that energy right there. Let that you see that? Look at let that energy right there sit in. Let it sink in. Look at that. Look at flames around her. Flames on fire, burning, demonic. Look at that energy. Not all energy that come to you is good energy, my darling. It's not. That's all. You know, I'm probably going to get a lot of flack for what I said, and that's fine. I'm all right with that. But me say what I say, and I mean what I mean. And it ain't come from no malicious place. It come from a place of love, understanding, and the fact that right is right and wrong is wrong, and it is going too far. Nosey, you're at the edge. Pull up. Pull up. Sister, pull up the emergency brake and stop the car and stop. And let the passenger out the car named Jaguar Wright and keep it moving. Much love, Nosey. Shout out to the mermaid, shout out to the wino, shout out to the diamonds, shout out to Willie Gang, shout out to Cups, shout out to Plain Jane. The Plain is Jane. Shout out to Tasha K. Shout out to Tim 2O. Shout out to everybody on these YouTube sheets that are we much sex to all of y'all. Much sex to all of us. But we gotta let Jag go, boo boo, so she go get some help. All right? Bye.